Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Procrasticast. We're going to be talking about if there's too many superhero movies, and whether or not we want more or less. Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerod.
I'm Alex, at AlexH on Twitter.
I'm at AlphaDude21. We're going to be talking about superhero movies this week.
Yeah, and if there is there just too many damn superhero movies?
Yeah, or if there's not enough. Or for a good point.
And we also, as you can see here, we have the Marvel Collector Corp. We will all be unboxing it.
This is the first box sent out by Marvel Collector Corp.
We'll be opening it up at the end of the ep.
At the
end of the ep.
Yeah, so...
Alright, so there's a ton of superhero movies coming out.
All kinds of them. So, Avengers 2, Avengers Age of Ultron just came out.
That just came out.
Which is what triggered this thought to us.
Yeah.
And, so...
I have yet to see it. Jared's seen it already.
I saw it already. It is... good. Go see it.
But yeah, are there too many superhero movies right now? And just to kind of put it into perspective, how many superhero movies there are? How many has there been? Like since what did it all start with? Probably Iron Man. Right?
Iron Man was the first Marvel. Was that had Disney already bought Marvel when Iron Man 1 came out in 2008?
I don't believe so. No. I mean, so there was like the Hulk and stuff. So there are a bunch of Marvel movies, but
before
what really like kick-started this whole like superhero movie like
craze.
Yeah,
it was.
I would say it was probably Iron Man.
Iron Man, Spider-Man though. I think really might have been what started the modern era of comic book movies. Because, I mean, we had Batman back in the early 90s. There was the old Superman movies, the Superman TV show.
What came out first? What about Batman? Like, what about Batman Begins? When did that come out? 2009? No,
2007, 2008, 2006, something like that. So Spider-Man 1 came out when I was in high school. 2004? Something like that. But that was like the first kickstart. So Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, and then like Batman Begins, which was a totally different vibe.
Yeah, you have all the Batman movies. You have the X-Men movies.
X-Men,
you have you have all of the Marvel movies now, which include Iron Man, Thor,
Hulk,
the Hulk,
Captain America, Avengers,
and then you have like a whole slew of movies coming out here pretty soon. You have another Avengers coming out, and that'll be more like Infinity War, Gauntlet.
The two-part Infinity War in 2018 and 2019. You've got all kinds of obscure heroes getting movies. You have Black Panther,
you have Ant-Man,
Doctor Strange, the Inhumans are getting a movie.
Yeah. Fantastic Four getting a movie. There's a lot of movies.
Later this year, even.
There's a lot of movies.
All kinds. And DC has a whole slew of movies coming out, too, starting with Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
But the real question here is, are there too many? My initial, gut reaction is no. But we're getting close.
So for me, because, and I think for us the answer is no, because we're both we were both very much into comic books, where these where these superheroes came from, and we're both nerds, so it's nerds totally and geeks. Okay. Naturally, no, there's not enough superhero movies.
Never enough.
I think there's a lot, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think they should stop making them.
So my concern, though. The reason I say no, but we're getting close, is it's getting close to the point where, the quality is going to start degrading. They're not going to be putting the time and effort into making these movies into the big spectacle that they are right now.
Yeah.
Marvel right now is doing 2 a year, and they're limiting it to that. When Spider-Man got allowed to be part of the MCU...
Yeah. And basically what that means, or basically what Jared's referring to, is Sony has owned Spider-Man... for the Jake Gyllenhaal? No, not Jake Gyllenhaal. What's his name? Tobey Maguire, and then you have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Sony basically owned the rights to Spider-Man.
They own the movie rights to Spider-Man.
Right, and as well as X-Men.
No, Fox owns X-Men.
Is it Fox?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Sony only owns Spider-Man and Spider properties.
That's right.
Venom and all those characters.
And just recently, they struck a deal with.
Yeah, so they have a mutual coexistence deal where everything Spider-Man is gone.
Yeah.
In terms of canon, movie canon, and now Spider-Man is going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's going to be in the same universe as all of the other movie characters.
And the most exciting
X-Men.
Yeah, the most exciting thing with that is the same universe as the Avengers, and as you may or may not know, Spider-Man does, at least in the comics. Spoiler alert! Becomes a member of the Avengers.
He's
if you haven't seen it through all the millions of pictures.
Yeah, in the many years he's been a member. He's also a member, an honorary member of the Fantastic Four, but
whatever. Yeah,
Fantastic Four is also owned by Fox.
Yeah, we're talking about so for the movies, that's very exciting.
Yes,
I mean that's for us, but I mean there have been people that I've talked to that's like, there's way too many superhero movies and people are getting tired of it already. I feel like
for anybody that's not a huge comic fan, there are a lot.
There are a lot.
Next year you've got Batman versus Superman. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2 comes out next year?
Was it next 2016? Yeah.
You've got Fantastic Four comes out this year. Ant-Man comes out later this year.
Mm-hmm.
Next year,
is it too much?
There's 2 Marvel movies, 2 DC movies. X-Men comes out next year.
Yeah,
it's either X-Men or Wolverine 3. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, so I mean, is it too much for somebody that isn't into this kind of thing? Is it too late to jump in to these?
I think it is a little difficult
because I know there's a whole story with the the Avengers and they're following now.
Yeah,
there's a whole
there is
story arc.
There is a canon that you need to follow, and it crosses over into their TV shows. There's references from Daredevil.
Oh yeah, yes, TV shows are completely.
So Marvel has made it to where their TV shows are part of the movie universe too. So there's pieces of it that you can get from both. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Daredevil are the 2 big ones. There was also Agent Carter, but it's a little bit different because it's set in the past. But I think I haven't actually seen it. But so there's a lot of stuff you need to know about. There's 10 movies from Marvel that you need to know about. Same thing from X-Men, sort of. Last Stand kind of.
Yeah, it's a little bit more all over the place
into.
with that and. Actually, with the DC movies too, I feel like they're a little bit disconnected.
Well, right now there aren't any connections from the DC movies because you've got the Batman movies, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, which are their own thing, and then you've got Man of Steel, which was the kickstart to DC's shared universe, which will really start with Batman versus Superman.
Yeah,
which is also going to have Wonder Woman in it. Khal Drogo's in it, whatever the hell his actual name. Jason Momoa is playing Aquaman.
Yeah.
And then they've got a whole slew of movies ranging from every member of the Justice League until 2020.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't know.
I'm hoping we get good quality. DC movies aren't as lighthearted as
they're a lot more. They're a lot darker, a lot more serious.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get excited for those movies. They're good. They might be good. Batman vs Superman is really holding up, but yeah. So too many. I think right now, no, but we very easily could Disney could go. Oh, we can start releasing 3 a year. Oh, we can do 4 a year.
I think they'll be pretty. I think they're smart about it. I think it's exciting, for a lot of the. I mean, I'm not incredibly excited. I'm not really excited about Ant-Man or Black Panther, but I think it will get to the point. I mean, I don't know if we'll see a break from it, but I mean, I hope that they. I hope they just keep I hope they keep the quality up as.
And if they don't do it right, the bubble's gonna pop. These movies are making so much money that they want to release more, but I think Disney's doing it right, where they're going, well, we need to limit this, otherwise that bubble is gonna pop, and we're gonna lose everyone.
Yeah, I mean, and you never know. Like you said, I think that they're doing it right. They've been doing. Animated films for over 20 years now, and they're still good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their quality is wonderful.
I don't think it will. I don't think it'll go. It's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, and as long as they do everything right, we've got a slew of movies coming out until 2020.
Yeah.
And beyond. I'm sure they're already working on stuff to go beyond that. And you know, when you said you're not too sure if you're excited about like Black Panther or Ant-Man,
I mean, I will watch them.
I love what Marvel's doing with they have all these characters. They have thousands of characters to draw from with their comic universe that they can go, hey, we've done the sci-fi thing and we've done the like normal superhero thing. Let's throw in like a crazy magic thing, and we got a movie with Doctor Strange next year.
I'm actually excited about that.
So and then you've got Black Panther, which is a cool character. Which
it just depends on what you're into. You know, it depends on what you were into, what your familiarity with those characters. Like Doctor Strange. I'm okay with Doctor Strange, but Benedict Cumberbatch is supposed to play Doctor Strange, and I love that dude.
That's going to get so many people that are not Sherlock. Comic fans.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
Let's get a Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Moon Knight movie. That's Marvel's Batman.
Yeah.
Let's get some Moon Knight stuff. Let's get an Illuminati movie, too, for Marvel.
An Illuminati movie, yeah.
You know who the Illuminati are?
Do you know what the Illuminati are?
The 6 holders of the Infinity Gems in the Marvel universe. Anyways, let's So I think the answer to this question is no.
For nerds, no.
For nerds, no. For the rest of the universe,
depending on if you're into romantic comedies and dramas, if you're strictly into those types of movies, then maybe
too many.
Yeah.
But I think we're right at a good point right now, and if we keep where we're going, I think we'll be okay. But if we go too much more, we might be cutting it a little close.
I mean, what else is there coming out though? Like, I mean, they're really owning the movie
Furious 8.
Furious 8, yeah, that's another thing. All right, so let us know in the comments below whether you think there are too many superhero movies or not.
Let us know. Let us know what your favorite superhero movie is too, and what you're looking forward to.
What is my favorite superhero movie?
Mine is
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy or Captain America Winter Soldier. Or Thor Dark World. I love them all. Well, let's be honest. I love all the Marvel movies. Yeah. So let's go ahead and open up the Marvel Collector's Corp box.
So as you know, the Collector's Corp is basically like if you've heard of Loot Crate, it is a lot like Loot Crate. It comes out every 2 months. I think it averages out to $25. I think it's $25 a box. But per Marvel, you're getting about $50 worth of stuff in it. And so what did I signed up for the year. I signed up for the year subscription, which means that I get a cool little prize at some point. I don't know what it is, but I was really excited for this. I will admit that I got a little too excited and I opened it before we could film anything. But I left pretty much everything intact in there.
So that we can show you.
We can show you guys what is in it, and we'll continue to do this as I get them. We also I also have a Loot Crate subscription and an arcade block subscription, so we can, if you guys want to see that, let us know. But let's dive in. So here's a box. It's a pretty big box compared to other
other Loot Crate
loot boxes. They're usually pretty small. This is a pretty big box. And I think it'll be explained once you'll know why once I open it up. But it has a cool little design, Captain America on the top of the box, and Avengers Collector's Corp. Cool. So what we got in here? So right when you open it up, you can see that they have a cool little comic backdrop here for the inside of the box. I think that's pretty cool. Loot Crate just recently started doing that, and here you have joined the Collector's Corp, and you get a cool little Captain America pin. It says Collector's Corp, and
you get a cool patch here as well.
It has that Ultron on it.
Yeah. This is definitely themed around
the Avengers.
The Avengers Age of Ultron
just coming out. Yeah.
As you could probably assume.
Yeah.
They know how to time these things. 2 months from now, I'm assuming it's going to be Ant-Man related, because Ant-Man comes out in 2 months.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right. So first thing, again, I cheated. I opened this, and I pulled the shirt out of the plastic, but you have a pretty cool Avengers shirt here. It is, let's see, live at
the Infinite Avengers Mansion.
And this might be... I got a little crumbs on there. I wore it. You have the Hulk versus Ultron, and then you have a cool little Marvel Collector's Corp at the bottom here. And this is also around the time where the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight. So they're kind of theming this as like a big fight that's gonna happen. So that's pretty cool. At least that's what I think they were doing. Maybe.
I mean, or they timed it perfectly. You never know.
Just coincidentally. All right, cool. What else we got in here? Pull this one up first. We have an Avengers vinyl figure, Age of Ultron vinyl figure. It is a Collector's Corp exclusive. It's, what is this, a Dorbs?
So it's not a Funko.
No, it's not a Funko, but it's kind of like that. Like if you, what's up? Is this like a blind box, or is it you just get Ultron?
You might just get Ultron. Well, let's see. Let's see what's in there. We're gonna see what we get.
I think it's a blind box.
Oh,
because you do get the characters. You do see the characters on the back.
Right here, you got kind of the list of characters.
But I mean, it could just be Ultron.
There's Marvel Series 1, and then there's a Guardians of the Galaxy series.
Oh, but it does say
soon.
it's a Collector's Corp exclusive, so yeah, it is Ultron.
So it is Ultron. So these look like they're not out yet. Coming soon, Marvel Series 1, which has 13 characters. Guardians of the Galaxy, same thing. Guardians is everyone you would expect to see. And Marvel Series 1 is the Avengers, major characters from X-Men. We got Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, who looks...
This is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. And you get the first Dorbs figure, which looks like they're from Vinyl Sugar, is the company who's making them.
There's a ton of these.
Yeah, there's so many of these vinyl character things.
Cool. Put that guy right there.
He's so adorbs.
I get it.
Oh,
all right.
I know.
And here is the big item. You have the Hulkbuster Iron Man.
So this was teased for a while. You knew you were getting this for a good chunk of time. Yeah. So this is an exclusive figure, Pop Funko figure. If you guys know, I'm sure you guys have seen these. It's set in the Avengers Age of Ultron set, and it is the Hulkbuster, which you guys have probably seen from the Avengers Age of Ultron trailers and the movie and whatnot. It is one of their cool 6-inch figures.
It is a very large figure.
All the Marvel Funko figures are bobbleheads, so this, along the same line, is also a bobblehead. Ultron took down Hulkbuster took down Ultron.
This is probably one of the coolest pops that I have. This is very heavy duty, too. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
This is, oh my lord, this is heavy.
So you can't get this anywhere else.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, Collector's Corp exclusive. Very cool. That's awesome. This
is super cool. Check this out, guys. It is very heavy.
Bobblehead.
The
all the Marvel ones are
actually
bobbleheads.
Looks like it has a different setup for the bobblehead. It looks like it's a bit heavier duty than the normal bobbleheads.
You can see the spring.
The spring is pretty thick. The other bobbleheads you can actually take out by boiling the figure. Yeah. I don't think you could with this one. This one is just heavy. Yeah. All around.
All right. And then the last thing in here, we have the Guardians Team Up Avengers. It is the first issue. It's a variant
cover with everyone.
Yeah. So you have female Thor.
You've got Falcon as Captain America, which is the current person in the.
He has some Hawkeye action here. What is that? Star-Lord.
You got Drax, Gamora. War Machine?
War Machine, yeah. Very cool. Variant edition. I should probably put this in a bag, huh?
Yeah, you should bag and board that and never touch it.
All right.
Coming from the comic nerd.
Cool.
Cool. And so the comic strip idea goes through the entire box. The entire box has the comic strip.
You can probably take this apart too. Probably have a cool little
wall piece.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool box. So this alone is
that's probably $20.
Yeah, you don't buy the 6-inch figures for cheap.
No.
So I think this is really cool. Check it out. Is it MarvelCollectorsCorp.com?
I think so. I think it's just CollectorsCorp.com, or you just do a Google search for it.
Search for it. You'll find it online. This is super cool. You guys will see us do this again when we get the next one.
Right on.
And also, let us know if you guys like these figures.
Let us know if you want to see us do more unboxings and stuff.
Yeah, let us know.
Cool. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We're Turboloot Games together. I am Alpha Dude 21. Myself.
I'm at Alex H. And we will see you next week.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.